broadcast. Pakistan's Defence Minister Khawaja Asif has openly admitted that Army Chief General Asim Munir is his boss. This has, remember, sparked fierce backlash and reignited debates over Pakistan's fragile democratic structure and civil-military dynamics. Top intel sources are also suggesting that this was not a slip. Asif's refusal to assert authority was a calculated move to avoid military backlash, protect political survival in Pakistan and maintain the PMLN's, in fact, the party's conditions, which remains dependent on army support against the PTI.
It's a strange system you have in Pakistan. I think you've called it a hybrid model, where the military and civilian leaders effectively share power. But the military leaders are really the ones in charge, are they not? In most countries, the head of the army answers to the defense minister. In your country, you, the defense minister, answer to the head of the army, don't you? Asim Munir is a more powerful person than you are.
No, it's not like that.
You don't think General Asim Munir is more powerful than you are in Pakistan today?
No, I'm a political appointee. I'm a political worker,
But I'm saying in other countries, in this country, we're in the US, Peter Hegseth can fire the top American general. You can't fire the top Pakistani general.
They have a different model over here.
Yeah, it's called democracy.
No, it's called deep state,
Well, civilian rule.
It's a deep state.
Pakistan doesn't have a deep state.
Every country has a deep state.
But in your country, the deep state's in charge. No. That's what the accusation is.
We are, it's you can say that because of our military rulers, yes. 4 military rulers.
Yes.
So it is more, visible. It's not like.
But who's in charge is what I'm trying to understand. Where does power lie?
I said it is hybrid,
So it's equal.
It's not equal.
If you and Asim Munir disagree on something, who gets the last word?
We can agree to disagree.
I understand you can disagree, but then what happens? Let's say you want to go left and he wants to go right. Who wins that argument?
No, it is by consensus, whatever is taking place,
Let me take this across to my colleague Akanksha Swaroop, who's now with us on the broadcast. Akanksha, this statement that has come in from the Defence Minister of Pakistan yet again goes on to, in fact, present the very fact that is the obvious truth that's coming out of the Pakistan Army calling the shots there.
Absolutely, Griha. It couldn't get more blatant than this because Khawaja Asif's refusal to answer what he was being asked by Mehdi Hasan over there in that video interview is not just a slip. His response exposes the structural imbalance in Pakistan's politics. Pakistan's constitution grants civilian supremacy, but today, as you can see, Pakistan's Defence Minister Khawaja Asif has exposed his own stature by refusing to, in fact, say that he is not in a position to, in fact, dismiss General Asim Munir. He's avoided both, and he's avoiding that because he knows that there will be an internal confrontation. Pakistan's democracy is nowhere existing, and elected leaders are operating under the army's shadow. In fact, in inputs that have been shared by Securities Editor Mr. Manoj Gupta, any acceptance of by Khawaja Asif today could have been a direct dismissal of him as Defence Minister and even the Shehbaz Sharif government. Any admission can also mean that they would be in the line of fire. We have seen that they are not in a position to undermine the fragile coalition that is currently existing as far as the PMLN government is concerned. We've seen what happened to Imran Khan. This is when the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf decided to go against the deep state. And there was a direct confrontation which triggered instability in Pakistan in 2022 when there was a no confidence vote and Imran Khan was thrown out. So Shehbaz Sharif and PMLN are extremely scared that they may meet the same fate. So Asif's statements repeatedly saying that we go by consensus in case there's a disagreement or there's a hybrid form of a civilian versus military leadership is just a hogwash, but at least he's gone on to acknowledge that it's the deep state that is ruling Pakistan because so far, that's an open secret. He's also spoken about the number of army generals which are also to be attributed for this kind of military dictatorship. But the fact that he completely diverted that question when Mehdi Hasan pointedly asked him that just like in the United States, Pete Hegseth can fire the top army general. Can that happen in Pakistan? It can't. Even in India, if you look at it, the CDS, the Chief of Defence Staff, his role is to be the principal military advisor to the government or the head of the Department of Military Affairs, even as a permanent chairman of the Chiefs of Staff of a committee. But what is the model like? He has to eventually report to the civilian government. And in India or in democracies like the United States, you can see the military chairperson is not the head of authority, which clearly, as Khawaja Asif has in fact exposed, is not the case with Pakistan by not dismissing the claim.
Absolutely. Every interview that Khawaja Asif seems to be giving to these global platforms looks like a self-goal for Pakistan, and that's what is being reiterated yet again. Akanksha, thank you so much.